Goddamn. Episode 6, Excessive Force. Wilson tangles with New York's elite. Wilson and Matt Murdock have to make a choice. And there's a serial killer running rampant in New York City. And the birth of the Anti-Vigilante Task Force is formed. I really like this whole idea between Wilson and Murdock in this episode, where they're both trying to be something that they're not, and yet it all comes crumbling down toward the end of the episode, and they finally just embrace their true nature. I fucking love it. Fisk gets a reality check when he tangles with New York's elite, and you realize, man, these ain't Russian gangsters. These ain't, this ain't the mob. I can't persuade people. These are people that already have everything, and I have to ask for permission. It's going to be really interesting to see how Wilson navigates that world of the New York's elite. It's going to be really interesting. The sanitation department discovers that there is a serial killer running rampant in New York. That is fucking hilarious. So the only reason they find out is because they were power washing some of the murals around New York, and they realize that we can't get this paint off. Like, what the hell? So they run tests, and it finds out that it's human blood that's in the paintings. And then MUSE starts coming to the forefront here. And then once we're introduced to MUSE and what he did to those two girls and how he posed them in front of his mural is fucking crazy work. Fisk just beats the shit out of Vanessa's lover, while Daredevil goes and finds Ayala, Hector's niece. Ayala comes to Matt Murdock early in the episode. Hey, look, man, there's people. My uncle was investigating people missing around town that no one seems to care about, and he was onto something before he got killed. Ayala went and found the train tracks, the subway station that her uncle was investigating, and she happens to run into MUSE. Matt gets a frantic phone call from Soledad that said, hey, Ayala's not home yet. Murdock comes in, and they have a good battle with MUSE. With that scene in particular with Ayala, I really do like how they harkened back, how they made a callback to Foggy early on, where you just hear the heartbeat throughout the entire fight scene. Like, that's Matt's timer. He's like, fuck, I gotta go. I gotta save her. I can't not let another one go. I can only imagine what MUSE would be like in the comics, man. I can only imagine like how crazy and vicious he would be. But yes, man, this is what we want. Like Disney, like this right here, this, what you're giving us, that is what we want going forward. I like the fact that this doesn't feel like a comic book movie. It doesn't feel like a comic book TV show. It feels like a really gritty crime thriller with comic book elements. That's what I want. And that's what makes The Winter Soldier so good, because it feels like a spy espionage thriller with comic book characters. And I really do think they need to take a lesson from Daredevil Born Again and apply that to the movies. Because I think if they apply this kind of logic to their movies will be better. I promise. But yeah, 6 episodes in, man, I am locked the fuck in still.